Namaste and welcome, dear listeners. As I promised you in my previous podcast, we will be discussing how to build positive attitude. We have been always told that we should be positive, we should have positive attitude in our life. But how to build that positive attitude and use it in our life? Well, that is what today's show is all about. Human mind is the best gift to mankind. The way we think is how we act in our life. There's a lot of literature written on the fact that positive attitude is the life changing habit we all should have in our life. I had always wondered how is it possible that just by having positive attitude people brought drastic changes in their life. After evaluating thousands of times and reading literature related to it for all these years and through my personal experiences I had in my life, I could conclude building positive attitude is not as complicated as we think it is. It all starts with what you choose instead of what you wish in your life. Your path to positive attitude demands a total lifestyle change and change in your perception. The fruit of life is all dependent on the seeds you plant. To build positive attitude, we must wisely choose following things, which is number one, the books that we read. The power of literature is it is written after putting lots of thought process into it. A writer pours all his knowledge and experiences in the form of words into a book. And when we read a book, we can observe it and adapt that in our life, which will give us a competitive advantage and gradually helps us in building our approach to a positive attitude. Number two, the shows that we watch, which includes web series, television shows, or movies. We may watch it for pleasure, and at the same time, we are totally unaware of the fact that they leave a deep impact on our life and thought process. Number three, news that we read or watch. And in this era that we live, we should also include the social media handles we follow and their content. People, be it of any age group, spend most of their time scrolling social media and watching videos. And there is all type of content available over there. You can learn skills which was only taught in top school and top colleges of the world, where seats are limited for academic achievers. Or you can learn to cook the most exotic dishes limited to all those fancy restaurants in the world. And you can find stuff related to all the subject of your interest. Number four, the friends that we have or social media circle and their approach to life. It is most commonly said we are average of 5 people we spend most of our time with. They leave deep impact on our life and our attitude building process. So please be incredibly careful while choosing a friend and your social circle. Number five, lifestyle. Lifestyle that we follow in our life, which is most important of all. It includes focus, discipline, knowledge, dedication, determination, gratitude for what we have, techniques you follow for a task, and your confidence in yourself. So, my dear friend, I want you to remember that we humans have the tendency of adapting impressions of all these inputs in our attitude subconsciously. All these impressions are stocked in our mind and are subconsciously used in framing a thought, taking the decision, or actions in your life. In the process of attitude building, whenever we need to take a decision or frame an opinion or take action in any situation of our life. We all do our evaluation from our mind, and the input is what we have stocked in our subconscious mind. So the decisions are concluded accordingly. The most important thing in all this is we commonly do it without our active participation in most of the situation. Let us understand it from this example. Let us think of it as we are trying to make a dish for the dinner, in which you wish. I want you to focus on the word wish. So you wish to have a healthy dish for your dinner, and you look for the ingredients to prepare it. And what you discover is that you have only stocked all the unhealthy food ingredients in your fridge and in the groceries of your kitchen. So without making an extra effort, you choose to make your regular dinner. Whereas you desire to shift to a healthy option today, and you end up making your regular stuff. This is the simplest example for the most important topic in our life. And believe me, it is as simple as it sounds. You must choose the right ingredients for your life too. And you can make your life as beautiful as you have always wanted for yourself. Whenever you are up for a decision, opinion, or take any action, all you have is the impression of stock you have in your mind, which should only be positivity. If we put this in one simple line, it should be whatever we speak, listen, behave, react is all observed by our subconscious mind, and our attitude is built accordingly. So whenever you are asked, "What's up?" or "How are you?" what should you say? If you start grousing about your life, remember your subconscious mind is observing it all and adapting it as it believes whatever you say is 100% true. And that's how things should be like. So whatever you say, you are stocking up in your mind, and that's negativity, which will leave its impression on all your decisions, choices, and thoughts. On the other hand, if you express yourself with the words like "I'm doing good," "life is fun," "I'm having a great life," express your enthusiasm, you'll be imposing positivity in your mind, as your mind believes in you 100%. And this will reflect in everything that you'll do, in your thoughts, and in the choices you'll make in your life. You see, your life is built from the attitude you choose in your life. Well, when you choose positive attitude over negative attitude, half the battle is already won. Life is all about the choices you make. There's a world of difference between a wish and a choice. We all wish to have a winner life, but what we choose for ourselves depends on our attitude. When you choose to have positive attitude, you'll observe your focus shifts from problems to solutions. When you choose positive attitude, you start appreciating what you have, and a sense of gratitude is developed for the things you always had, and you stop complaining about what you do not have. And in no time, you'll realize you started building your career from the opportunities you always had with you. When you choose positive attitude, you avoid procrastinations and start doing things promptly and develop this habit in your lifestyle, which will result in accelerated growth and motivating you to put more efforts in your endeavors. And in no time, you'll see a proactive approach in your life. And with proactive approach, you can take big concepts or complex ideas of your biggest assignment, and you break them down into much more manageable tasks. And along the way, you make marginal improvements to the process and turn the odds into your favor. And with this little approach towards your task, you can achieve your most ambitious goal in your life. And you will discover you have made your journey from the word wish to accomplish. When you choose positive attitude, you get organized and start making a journal and a to-do list. There are amazing apps available in the market that helps you get organized. and gives you the freedom to work from all your devices. Getting organized is so easy these days with all the apps that we have. Getting organized will help you draw the path to accomplish any given task in least time possible. When you choose positive attitude, you start learning new techniques for the same things that you have always been doing and learn new technologies that will give you an acceleration in your career. Choosing positive attitude gives you an eye to look for the bright side of everything. It will change your perception entirely. On the path of choosing positive attitude, always remember gratification comes after the result of the changes you brought in your life. For example, when you choose to get fit, you must diet, exercise, give up on laziness, stay focused, and keep the dedication alive. And then the result will come. But before that, you must go through all this hard work first, and then gratification come in later stage. After you achieve your desired body, you'll feel the confidence in yourself. You will feel the positive energy in your body. On the other side, when you consume alcohol, you feel the instant pleasure of getting high. In this, people always misspell poison with pleasure. It is always easy and pleasurable to sit on your couch and eat pizza and complaining about not being fit. They give you instant pleasure, but will spoil you in long run. It is always easy to complain about the issues around you and not doing anything about it. My friend, you see, the magic is deeply buried within us only. You must conquer negativity in order to reach to that level where you could bring positivity in your life and feel the magical power it possesses. This is all for today. If anyone is willing to have conversation personally, they can connect with me through email and we can discuss your individual struggles and draft an action plan for your way out of it. You can always write me on my email, which is devicewithpankaj@gmail.com, and connect with me through Twitter at devicewpankaj, on Instagram at devicewithpankaj. If you like my work, you can support me on Patreon at devicewithpankaj. And I've also started posting the video format of my podcast on youtube.com, where the channel name is Device with Pankaj. In our next episode, we will be discussing the importance of focus in our life. It is always a pleasure to be able to talk with all you wonderful people out there. I wish you all the luck. Jai Shri Krishna.